shell casings, we have blood, we have holes in the wall.
Tyrone, how old are you, man? What? 42? Okay.
And I could just imagine the fear that he went through from trying to protect her and then running and probably trying to get out of the situation himself. And this guy just hunting him down.
We feel is never ending. Every minute of every day.
We will never watch him grow up, never see who he would have become.
Put this right down here, man. Sure. Let's not look at your hands right now, okay? Let's not look at your hands. Tyrone, listen to me. Listen to me.
On October 21, 2018, Johnson called 911 and reported that he'd shot his girlfriend, 34-year-old Stephanie Willis, and her 10-year-old son, Ricky, because he was being attacked. But to understand what really happened, we must go back to beginning. Willis was born and raised in Beaufort, South Carolina, the youngest of 5 siblings. She moved to Georgia, married there, and had Ricky, who went by his middle name, Ryon. She later separated from the boy's father and, about 5 years ago, moved to Tampa. Willis didn't know anyone there, but loved the city. She recently started a job as a home health aide caring for elderly patients. Ricky started as a kindergartner at Crestwood Elementary. He persevered in the classroom despite a learning disability. As he moved into the later grades, he gained a lot of self-confidence. Ricky's confidence is on display in the videos he posted on YouTube. Usually wearing a gap-toothed grin, his dreadlocks bobbing on his forehead, the boy offered updates on his life for the viewers he called fam. Ricky was part of his elementary school's 5th grade music ensemble and played the drum.
So guys, I am back with another video. And today my friend kept roasting me for not editing my videos. Like, I'm not lazy. I just don't edit. I'm not like those YouTubers that spend hours editing. But, I mean, like, I want to edit and everything. I just don't have the time, like, school, homework, and all that stuff. So, guys, I said every week, once a week, I'm going to do sideways vlogs like normal vlogs.
Johnson wasn't a stranger to Willis when he came into her life about 18 months before the murder. They knew each other growing up, though how the two reconnected is unclear. He served in the U.S. Marine Corps and Army between 1994 and 2002. He left the Marines as a corporal and the Army as a sergeant. There's no indication he saw combat in either branch. On New Year's Eve, 2017, Johnson's 22-year-old son died by suicide in South Carolina by shooting himself. About that time, Johnson moved into Willis' apartment at Mariner's Cove, near the Florida State Fairgrounds. But about 4 months before the horrifying shooting, Willis started talking about how she didn't think she wanted to be with Johnson anymore. He was clinging to her and was just upset and angry all the time, but there's no evidence Johnson had become abusive, and the sheriff's office had no prior call for service involving him. Johnson recently had surgery on a foot, and Willis waited in the hospital for hours, drove him home and took care of him as he began to recover. But on the evening of October 21, all went downhill. Johnson called 911 to report that he had just shot his girlfriend and her son, after being attacked, and he shot them to protect himself. When Hillsborough Sheriff's deputies arrived, they found Tyrone Johnson near the front door of their Tampa apartment clutching a phone, crying and muttering, "I'm sorry, I'm so sorry." In the apartment, they found a gun and knife lying before a TV turned to a Sunday night football game between the Los Angeles Rams and the San Francisco 49ers. In a master bedroom, they found Stephanie and Ricky Willis lying side by side, both dead. But as detectives examined the physical evidence, it became clear Johnson was not under attack when he killed them. Johnson told deputies he and Willis was drinking that evening and got into an argument when he wanted to change the channel to watch football. He went to the master bedroom to pack his belongings and Willis started to berate him. Johnson said he sent a Facebook message to his father to pick him up the next morning. At that point, Willis began tussling at his back and pushed him off a knee roller, and he sat down on the floor. She made a vile, hateful, despicable comment, referencing Johnson's son having taken his own life. Ricky then approached and accused Johnson of hitting his mother. He then pushed the boy, armed himself with a Glock 22 40 caliber handgun, and fired at Stephanie Willis. She had a PlayStation game console in her hands at the time. Ricky left the bedroom when the gunfire began, and when he returned, Johnson shot him. All the shots were fired in the master bedroom, but investigators found evidence of gunfire in the boy's bedroom and blood underneath the boy's bed.
We have shell casings, we have blood, we have holes in the wall.
Ricky tried to hide from Johnson and crawled under his bed to keep from being found. He was shot 6 times while under the bed. One shot appeared to have gone through his arm into his jaw, apparently as he tried to shield his face. Ryon Willis never had a chance, 77 pounds against a 170-some-pound man with a gun. And he sought safety in only place he knew, his bedroom, under his bed.
He was hiding from that man right there, Tyrone Johnson. He went and hunted down that little boy and shot him under a bed.
Allegedly, Johnson then moved the victims' bodies in an attempt to stage the scene for his phone call to 911 and his claim that he was defending himself. Within hours, Johnson was arrested and charged with first-degree felony murder, second-degree murder and aggravated child abuse.
Tyrone, you sure you want a glass of water or something like that?
Water?
You want water?
Yeah.
Okay, we can do that for you. All right. Tyrone, how old are you, man? What?
I'm 42.
42? Okay. Okay. Tyrone, let's bring it down, okay? Let's just bring it down for a second.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
You said you were in the Marines?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. How long were you in the Marines? 10 years? Okay. What do you do for a living, Tyrone?
I was homeless, sir.
Say again?
I was homeless.
You were homeless?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you homeless right now, or were you?
Yeah, she.
I couldn't understand you. I'm sorry, man. Just do me a favor, man. Just breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth for me. Let's try to calm it down a little bit. All right? Let's just try to calm it down a little bit, okay? I just want to have a conversation with you. Take some water, okay? Take some water. There you go. Got it? Real calm, okay? I don't want you to spill it all over yourself and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Put this right down here, man. Sure. Let's not look at your hands right now, okay? Let's not look at your hands. Tyrone, listen to me. Listen to me. Tyrone, hear me. Look at me. Look at me. Don't look at your hands right now, okay? Listen. Here's what I want to do, man, okay? My name's Joe, okay? I'm a detective at the sheriff's office, okay? This is Dave. He's my partner, okay? All we want to do is make sure that you're okay right now, okay? Are you hurt?
I was trying to leave.
Okay. Well, we're going to get to that, man. But listen, right now, I want to talk about Tyrone for a second, okay? Just listen to me, man, because I want you to. I'm going to need you to calm down because I can't understand you, and at this point, man, Dave and I want to listen to you, okay? We do. But right now, Tyrone, listen to me. Let's just calm it down, okay? All right? Can you do that for me? You think we can try? You think we can try to do that? Yeah? Okay. All right. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. Okay? Tyrone, you told me that you were in the Marines for 10 years, huh? Okay, when did you get out of the Marines?
2003.
2003? Okay. Did you go overseas at all?
Yeah.
Where'd you go?
Cuban Haitian crisis, Iraq.
I'm sorry, say again?
Cuban Haitian crisis.
The Cuban Haitian crisis?
Yeah.
Oh, so you did like a lot of the relief over there and stuff like that?
I fought
Yeah?
in Iraq.
Yeah. You fought in Iraq too? Okay. All right. Well, thank you for your service. Okay? But listen, Tyrone, keep breathing for me. Keep breathing. Okay? Keep breathing. All right. You good? You want some more water? No more water? Okay. Do you know where you are right now, Tyrone? Where are you?
Jail.
You're not in jail. You're not in jail. Okay? You're over at you're at a police station, okay? You're at the sheriff's office in one of our interview rooms, okay? Do you understand that? Okay. All right. Listen, man, I do want to get to what happened tonight, okay? There's a couple of things I want to go over first, okay, to make sure that you're okay, all right? Do you have any medical issues? What kind of medical issues do you have?
PTSD.
PTSD?
Yes.
Okay.
Aggressive disorder.
Aggressive disorder?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you take any medications?
Yeah.
What kind of medications do you take?
Diloxetine. About six.
I'm sorry,
Six different pills.
6 different pills? Did you take those today? No. You didn't take those today? Okay. All right. Do you take any drugs or anything like that? Like anything that you're not supposed to take?
I haven't smoked in a long time.
What?
I haven't smoked in 30 days, sir.
You haven't smoked in 30 days?
No, sir.
Okay, that's good. What did you smoke?
Marijuana.
Marijuana? Okay, that's not so bad. Okay, but you haven't smoked that in 30 days?
No.
Okay. Did you drink any alcohol today?
Yes.
What did you drink?
Mike's.
What?
Mike's.
Mike's?
Yes.
Like the hard lemonade stuff?
Yeah.
How many?
1, 2.
1 or 2? Okay. Are you a heavy drinker? Or do you drink a lot? No? Okay. So are you feeling the effects of the alcohol at all? No? Not at all? Okay. Do you smoke cigarettes? No? Good for you. That's good, man. Okay. Tyrone, did you go to school at all? Where'd you go to school?
Buford High.
Buford High? Where's that?
South Carolina.
South Carolina? Is that where you're from?
Yes.
Cool. What brought you down to Florida?
Her.
Her? Who's her?
Stephanie.
Stephanie?
Yeah.
What's her last name?
Chisholm.
Chisholm?
Yes.
Okay. Is that your girlfriend?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Tyrone, I want to talk to you about what happened tonight, okay? Is that okay with you?
Yes.
Okay. Are you hurt or injured right now?
Just my legs, sir.
Just your leg? What happened there?
I had surgery 3 weeks ago.
You had surgery 3 weeks ago?
Yes.
Okay. What was it for?
War injury.
A war injury?
Yes.
Okay. What happened?
I got crushed by a howitzer base plate, sir.
Oh. Okay. Okay. What did have you been treating it and whatnot?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, good. I see you got an ace bandage around your foot. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah.
Okay. But other than that, are you medically, are you okay right now? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yes? Okay. All right. Tyrone, I want to, before we get into what we got to go into tonight, okay? I want to talk to you about what happened, okay? Because right now, myself and Dave are going to be the people who want to listen to you, okay? All right. He's my partner. Me and this guy and I, we've been working together for a long time, okay? I trust this man with my life, okay? He's a good dude, all right? I think you know a thing or two about that, right? Trusting somebody? Okay. Tyrone, you know, this is an awful situation, it sounds like, okay? Can you tell me what happened tonight?
I cooked. We had dinner.
You had dinner?
And I can't, we started arguing.
Who's we? You and Stephanie?
I changed the TV.
I'm sorry.
I changed the TV.
You changed the TV?
To football.
Okay.
And we started arguing.
Okay.
And she was watching music videos.
Okay.
We started arguing over the TV.
Okay.
Yeah. She, I see why your son killed himself like a bitch. Because you a bitch.
Hold on, Tyrone.
Yeah.
Slow down for me. I can't understand what you were saying. What? Can you repeat that for me?
She said, I see why your son killed himself like a bitch. Because you a bitch.
Okay.
And I said, this relationship is over.
Okay.
And I called my dad. And I said, come and get me
Okay.
in the morning.
In the morning?
I'm packing my stuff.
Okay.
And I was getting my stuff. And she began to hit me. And she started, I fell over my knee roller. And I was trying to get my crutches so I could continue getting my stuff.
Uh-huh.
And she was going to throw the PlayStation at me.
Okay.
And I was down, I fell. And when she was going to throw the PlayStation at me,
Uh-huh.
I can't, stop, I'm hurt, stop, I'm getting the shit, I'm leaving. She was getting ready to throw the PlayStation at her. He just started firing, and her son jumped on me, and I just kept firing. And then he left out, and he came again, and I kept firing. And I went outside, I said, somebody help me. My phone is off. And I went again and died. I was trying to.
I know you were, Tyrone. I know you were.
I was trying to get my stuff. And when she pushed me off my knee roller and I fell, I said I'm leaving.
What room were you in when this happened?
In the master bedroom.
The master bedroom?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where were you in the room when this happened?
I was trying to get my bag.
Your bag?
And I was on my knee roller.
You were down on your knee?
I was on my knee roller trying to get my bag.
Knee roller.
Your knee roller. Oh, I'm sorry. Like one of those things with, to help you walk?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Now I understand. Okay.
And she pushed me off.
She pushed you off of it?
And I was trying to get my crutches.
Okay. Okay.
And she was getting ready. I said, I'm getting my stuff.
Okay.
And I called my dad. I said, come and get me.
Okay.
And he said, what? And then I kept asking her to stop, stop, stop. And when she was throwing the PlayStation, I just started.
How many times did you fire, Tyrone? You don't know.
I just get.
Okay. Where was your son?
He ran in and he just took me there. And I just kept firing. He went out and I just kept firing.
He went out and then he came back in? Was he hit the first time or did he?
I don't know. I just kept firing.
Was he saying anything to you?
He was big.
What?
He was Yeah, I'm trying to leave.
You said you were trying to leave? What was he saying? You heard?
My mom.
You heard my mommy? Hold on, Tyrone. I'm just trying to understand you. Just calm down. Did he say you hurt my mommy?
Yeah.
Is that what he said? Yes? Tyrone, man, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Did you have the gun on you, or where was the gun when you picked it up first?
It was by the bed, right on the side of the bed. I fell off of my knee when I left it. He was standing with the PlayStation.
Stephanie had the PlayStation? Okay. Was it your PlayStation or was it her PlayStation? It was yours? Okay. So let me ask you this, Tyrone. Do you live there?
We've been together about a year.
About a year? Okay.
Just moved back in.
You said you just moved back in? Is that correct? Okay. What made you move out in the first place?
I think we had argued.
You had
A
argued?
couple of weeks before the surgery. And
Do you guys get into it a lot before? On arguments? I'm sorry.
Yes.
Yes?
I just...
You don't know? I know this is a lot right now, Tyrone. I do. But I'm just trying to understand what happened to that, okay? What's the boy's name? Rodney?
Right.
Rye? How do you spell that?
R-Y is what the fuck is spelled.
Okay. R-Y? Okay. Are you his father? No? Okay. Where you guys were having dinner? Okay. Right? Okay. Some argument started and you wanted to leave. Packing up your stuff. She says some nasty things to you. It sounds like. You said you had a son at one point?
My oldest son committed suicide 10 months ago.
10 months ago? Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, man. That's terrible.
I was on the phone with my dad packing my stuff.
Were you on the phone the entire time with your dad during this?
Yes.
When the shooting happened and everything?
I said, stop.
Okay.
And I don't know where my mother was at the time. But we seemed to have the PlayStation. I don't know.
You said earlier, listen, hold on.
Yes.
You said earlier that Rye ran out of the room and then came back in.
Came back in, sir, and I just kept firing.
Okay. Can you tell me why? You didn't mean to do that?
I have no, I have nothing. I just wanted to be.
I know. I know. When Rye came up to you, did he hurt you at all?
He was just always hurt. I pushed him.
He was just on you, and you pointed to your left side.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and you just pushed him off him.
Yes,
How
sir.
big is Rye?
He's not behind me. I'm just vibrated him.
Was he? Do you think he was just protecting his mama?
I think.
You think so?
But I wasn't doing. The only way the noise was like that. She pushing me off. That's it.
You think he just maybe misunderstood the situation?
I think so, sir. He wasn't. I was on the phone with my dad.
I know you were. I know. Because I could hear it on the 911 call, so I know that there was some other boys in there. There was no one else in the apartment, though?
I was on the phone with my dad.
Okay, but it was just you, Stephanie, and Rye in the apartment. Nobody else?
No, sir.
Okay. But Rye did not injure you at all? You just pushed him off of you?
Yes.
Okay. Does he, and you said you were down, you were kind of sitting on the ground? Is that correct?
In between them, trying to get my crutches off the bed.
Because you wanted to leave?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay.
I kind of sitting behind my bag and leaning on the bed and pushed him off. And she had the PlayStation and I just
When she had the PlayStation, did she say anything to you when she had the PlayStation?
She just ready to throw it at me, sir. I said, I'm leaving.
She was going to throw it at you?
Dad, I need you to come and get me.
Okay. Do you remember what you were aiming at?
I just started firing, sir.
You just started firing?
Yes, sir.
What did she, when you started firing, what happened?
I remember she fell and then I rolled over and oh my God. And Rye was coming back and I just started firing.
And Rye was coming back and you just started firing? Is that what you just said?
I don't.
Yeah. Did you see did you see where they were hit?
I went outside, sir.
You went outside?
This is
How
somebody help me. My phone is off.
Did anyone?
I didn't see anyone, so I turned back around and grabbed the house phone.
Okay.
I said, I can't call.
Is that the phone you called 911 from, the house phone?
I couldn't find anyone outside, and I couldn't go too far.
Okay, I understand.
So I called 911 and sat at the door.
What? Did you go back in the room and check on them?
The lady was telling me to do CPR, but then the police showed up.
Okay. That was on the phone, though. That was the 911 people, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Judge sentenced Johnson to death for the killing of Ryon Willis. The judge also imposed a life sentence, without possibility of parole, for Stephanie Willis' death and a 30-year sentence for the aggravated child abuse charge that Johnson also faced for Ryon Willis' death.